Hello everyone, welcome back! I am BogMod, and we just beat up the dragon. And he gave us money. He's just like, I will think and I'll give you $2 million bucks. He just made money out of thin air. Oh, whoa, how the hell do you know the old man? 20 years passed, ere I took to my slumber. A son of man stood before me. Challenged me he did in his folly, claiming he strove to master the way of the blade. Doth you remain hale? Yeah, he's doing fine. Never casually mentioned knowing a dragon, though. Somehow, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, doesn't surprise me that much either, I guess. Now that reminds me. Dragon Sheriff, may I ask a question? Speak, child. The cost was attached to by that low guy, wasn't it? Something about an experiment. Do you know what they were trying to do? First, I must dispel the confusion that clouds thy understanding. 'Twas not the silver swordsman who placed the black device upon my brow. Rather, 'twas a man in white possessed of an unsettling power. The professor, his appellation. What? You're kidding. At the professor's side did the swordsman arrive. And there was my ire. The swordsman plied the extent of his art to limit the rack and ruin I wrought. Had he not lifted his hand, surely both the city and village would have been seared to ash, not a stone left upon another. No way! What the hell's his deal? He had but a single aim, to test his machine and see whether it could subvert a will such as mine, and in doing so proclaim it worthy, as the gospel of the Aureole. What? The Aureole? Oh, wait a minute. Do you know what the shining ring is? Nowhere is it to be found, and yet it is everywhere. Possessed of infinite power, and the sum of all wisdom, yet the harbinger of bottomless despair. And without standing in his presence, man must suffer a pronouncer. What do you mean exactly? I regret that I may impart nothing further regarding the matter unto thee. The ancient oaths prevent me from interfering beyond this extent. Nor can I render aid unto thee, nor can I guard thee from the fangs of this society. Hey! Farewell, children of man. In time you shall have an answer to offer up, and on that day our paths shall cross again. I pray for the hastening of that day, that hour. So, are they going to attack him? And he just kind of flies up? It's getting pretty late. Hope everyone's okay. That's why the tails got turned on them. What happened? Sieg would have returned to tell us that they're in danger. Yes, unless Sieg were killed by a dragon's fiery breath. It's a sin. Now all we can do is trust them and wait. Have so. When hour to nightfall. Once that pass, we begin our assault. Captain, ready the men. Sir. That shall not be necessary. What the hell was that? That wasn't just me? Where did that sound come from? Yeah? Looks like something real big coming from below. What? Brave bannermen of Oslis, hearken to my words. I am Ragnar, the dragon who has slumbered in these lands since time immemorial. My will was wrested from me, turned toward the machinations of the vile ones. Surely as I speak to thee now, thy bracers have freed me. The full tale is theirs to tell. Till next we meet, I bid you fair skies. Whee! Whoa! It's already out of sight. You're not give chase. Come on, chasing at that altitude. If you still survived, we would suffocate. Alright, yes. This place gonna have some explaining to do. And thus the end of the dragon that had shaken the Bows region came to a close. Senator Grant spent a long, long time explaining everything that happened to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered to the Goldia crystals, entrusting them to by Ragnar to Maybell and Horizon. And so, 1 week later... La 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 la. Aw, they're going to the grave. How sad. It's gonna be the general, isn't it? Yeah, I got it right. You too. Never thought we'd meet here of all places. What brings you out here? Oh, little whimsy, I suppose. You'd make an offering to your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself. Hehe, don't say you were in the way or anything. Those flowers, are they yours? Yes, although I know the flowers would have company and have picked a different colour. I figured there was someone other than me sending some flowers down here every year. I think it was you, though. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years. Heh, says the Army General. I guess I can place my flowers too. Oh. Yeah, go on. Oh, God and Tina stood for a moment in silent prayer. Sorry about all this, Tita. Thanks for coming out here with me. No, I want to give my respects to Mischa too. So, thank you, God. You know, it's kind of funny. We kept coming out to this gravestone and saying, Mischa, why does the name sound familiar? But we never put it together. Oh, there. That's enough of that. I should be thanking you. I promised I'd let you meet her once work had calmed down. So let's get out our shovels. I guess you did, huh? But our parents said as much already, but you suddenly changed, Mr. Crossler. You feel must come somehow. Cut that out. I've still got a ways to go. I need to actually do something about it. It does start here. The downside of the army which you spoke of. Thought them over again. I believe your argument had some merit. That's just, you know, blow some steam at people who didn't deserve it. I think the army did anything wrong. No, listen closely now. Something I've learned from this is that we need both braces and the army to function, properly function as a society. The organization and hierarchy of the army is certainly useful. Times when the braces' swift actions led to better results. Without both, we could never stop this crisis. Maybe? I'm not sure how a whole lot of cannons, they seem to have some effectiveness. So, I'm not sure, General, on that one. You just would have had a dead dragon. True enough. It's thanks to your plan that we found the dragon at all. I'll enrich it on the right of it in a way. So patient's orbits were developed has increased rapidly to a point where no single group can capably manage it. We may first proceed to process, expand our numbers, allocate the work to progressively fragment subdivisions. You must sure got that down. You got the border garrison, the airship crews, the little guard, even the intelligence division. Indeed. It's in this revolution to keep peace with the times. Even if the multitude of issues have fallen through the cracks in the process. For us, there's no turning back. That being said, you Brits are free to do as you will. Yes, you are limited, but you can, and by all accounts should, do the utmost of your abilities. Come on again. That's because our two factions clash every so often. We'll just often come in support of one another. That's what we call for. We found a way to compensate for our flaws, keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. Kind of got a point there. Alright, if it makes you happy, I'll keep barring your business on every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready. I would say the same to you. Keep in mind, not to do anything too reckless. Huh. Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. Who could this be? Oh! It's you. Yeah! Who's got flowers? Who knew? You are. What voice did I give? I believe the first time I met Joe Morgan. I'm a photo Ouroboros. You may call me Leonhardt. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you? Yeah. What are you doing here? A little place where the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. When you intend to reenact on last minute here, in a place like this. You get it? I know. No offered silent prayer. Press X to pray silently. Linhardt, lower the blade, Lord, yes. I, too, do not wish to serve the dead, but I have a question I would ask of you. By all means. By all means. Earlier it seemed as though you kept the dragon causing greater damage than it would have, and you are now offering prayers for the departed. So why? What man such as you bring chaos to a land? Some demons in your soul drive you to such acts. Huh. The only reason I reigned in the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal beyond that. Surely. General, I simply act as the hand of the society as it orders. I am bound to the will of society and no other. Don't think to compare yourself to me. You are bound by force to silence over Hamel. Ooh, backstory. Cutting the general to the quick. Hamel, what's that place got to do with anything? In any case, Agate Krosner, your resolve has suddenly hardened. That means nothing if you don't have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time we meet, more than your soul will be end up broken. Oh, don't worry about me. The same goes for you too, pal. You can just stir around all confident forever. Catch up to you real quick. Be ready. Huh, I look forward to it. Unexpected appearance by the villain. Its Leonhardt's eyes look so lonely. Tries to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying. Hey, General. There's a village just across the border in Erebonio, right? You know the name, do you? I thought you folks occasionally had contact with him before the war. More though, not sure why. Why would he bring that name up? Ooh, I bet that village got wiped out in battle. I'm afraid I'm not free to speak on the subject. Just to matters of international security. To what? I can't ever say this. If my suspicions of the man are true, that man Lau has stared into the pits of Gehenna with his own 2 eyes. Chapter 5, that which one must protect. And... I'm gonna save, of course. Bloop. There we are. Well. Well. Hello, what's this? Ah, yes. What is Joshua up to? Well... Oh, Joshua, your voice is going to be hard on me when I'm not feeling 100%. Alright, I can do it. Oh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here. And I can feel the breeze on my face. Haha, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Huh. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. Sure thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the the clouds, the flow of the wind, every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot. If you fail, you'll die, you know. Don't worry. The possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey, Joshua. Do you really absolutely need to do all this? Huh? You're a Bonian, same as us. Yeah, circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but... Just get it. Why do you feel like you owe this little backwater or anything. Just let those Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know. Come with us. Away from Liberal. You can have some independent state and raise our flag there, you know. And if you really don't like that, like the whole Sky Bandit gig, try and find something else to do. So Cal and Dawn, I think about the Bobcat can make a good legit shipping vessel, you know, speed and all. An airship delivery service. I can see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. Be a safer job than Sky Banditry at any rate. Well then, technically, do we have some berths open? That you do. Once I've crushed the Society's plan, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. No, you needn't worry. This completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever, I don't mind. Forget it. Huh? You idiot, moron, jerk! Who the hell was talking about debts? Forget it. Who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do. Oh, Joshua, playing with women's hearts like this all the time. I'm sorry, Gisette. This is mercy. Not easy playing dumb, is it? That'll be Kyle, right? Yep. Kyle. I do wish she'd finally grow out of her more childish tendencies. But so, I think you'd handle that better. It's true. I can apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Man, you have an odd way of being nice, Astray. Make it up to her. Give that offer some serious thought. So, of course, you'll be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this. Ha! No, that won't be happening. Liar! I know how these kind of games go. You say that now. But we know. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best. Well, if that's how you think. In that case, Just Offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm going to give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves. Dawn, is that them? Yeah, just like the lad predicted. Approaching from the northeast. You're the man to the bridge! Got it. Ooh. Oh. So, level 73, we've almost caught up to Mr. Joshua Astray. Look at you being all badass and mysterious. Black Flang, True 7. True. What else do you got? Ooh. Those are some good stones. Cast 2, Action 4, good starting point. Not the perfect assortment. I mean, these two are a little different, but it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I can't complain too much about his setup. Monster Guide. That's it. Alright, well, I think we're going to take a little break here. We'll come back another night, and hopefully I'll be feeling better, and we can see what Joshua is up to. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy, drop a comment. Let me know what you think is going to be happening next, or maybe drop a like. Either way.